Welcome back to the Threadlace Podcast. I'm your host, Nate, and of course, Donnie.
What's up? What's up?
We are back, yes, in the same shirts because that last video, we record them at the same time with these double uploads. We just posted our week 2 predictions, so go check that out. And we are bringing you guys our award predictions as well as our playoff picture, what we think it'll look like at the end of the year. We're doing no cheating here. These are the same standings as we gave you guys before week 1 started. So I don't want to hear none of that. But here we are giving you guys our awards and playoff picture. We're going to start with the awards because the playoff picture is obviously more juicy. That's why you're here, I'm sure. But yeah, we'll start it off with our awards. We'll go from the bottom leading up to the MVPs. Starting it off with the comeback player of the year. Now there's a couple candidates, for this, like Cooper Kupp or and Aaron Rodgers. I feel like those are the top 2.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow, I guess, but he's already won it, so he's more of MVP talks for me. But comeback player of the year. I'll start it off. I got Aaron Rodgers, man. I think the Jets go to the playoffs, and with him getting injured in the third play last year, he's 40 years old, coming out and leading that team to win the division like I believe they do. And winning the playoffs, or going to the playoffs, there's no way you can't give it to the bad man, huh?
Yeah. I'm the same way. That's what I got. I got Aaron Rodgers.
Same reasoning there. That's probably the only one we're gonna have the same too. Is our comeback, Aaron Rodgers. I feel like he's a gimme though. Kupp could, especially out there at week 1. But I didn't wanna be a week 1, basing it all week 1. But. Yeah, give us Aaron Rodgers for that. Not too much to say about the comeback player of the year. One of the lower awards there, but moving on, coach of the year, baby. I feel like there's a few candidates for this, like Raheem Morris, DeMeco Ryan. Who am I forgetting? There's a couple more guys I'm forgetting. Like if they do good, you know what I mean. It honestly depends on what team blows up from the previous year. Like. I feel like if the Bucs somehow still win that division, or it could be Todd Bowles. It all depends on the team's success. But that's why I have Raheem Morris. I think that the Falcons win the division. It'll be the first time in a long time. And that's why I got Raheem Morris, man, first year as the coach. He's exploiting Bijan to his full potential. And if he leads him to the playoffs, I don't see anyone stopping him.
I got the guy got robbed from last year. It shouldn't have been no Cleveland coach. It should have been DeMeco Ryans. He's going to get it this year. He should have got it last year. And the only reason I think he's going to get it this year because he didn't get it last year. I feel like he did great with that team. I don't know how he got robbed out of that, but he should have been the coach of the year. I feel like he's going to win it this year.
He definitely should have. I couldn't believe he didn't win last year.
Yeah, it's
they said Stefanski,
absolutely ridiculous.
I guess I understood it, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, DeMeco Ryan, what he did for that Texans team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I give it to him. I'm giving it to him because, I don't know. I can't believe he didn't get last year. I'm still, mind boggled over that.
Who's that? The other person?
I said robbed last year.
I thought it was a person you put robbed last year. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I put under his name robbed last year because he was.
That's hilarious. Moving on to the rookie of the years, defensive rookie of the year. We'll start that off. I got Terrion Arnold for the Lions.
Yeah.
He's like their cornerback 1 coming in as a rookie. And, if the Lions succeed defensively, a lot of it will be from him. So, I like him. I feel like a lot of the lower candidates have a better chance. And, Leo, I can't pronounce his last name, but Latu, the end from the Colts, he's a front runner. But I got Terrion Arnold, Lions corner.
I have Jared Verse.
I almost picked him, bro. I swear.
I think he's gonna help the Rams defense be back to where they need to be to win games. He already did good last game, so I'm going with him. I didn't really have a lot of choices here on this. I was kind of looking at the players. That's who I'm coming up with.
I was stuck between Arnold, Quinion Mitchell, and Verse. But then I was like, probably not going to be no Quinion Mitchell. So I was like, first Arnold. I'm like, Man, they really like the NFL loves the Lions for whatever reason, so that's why I gave it to old Terrion Arnold. But yeah, it'll definitely be a fun race because I mean I don't think there's really any front runner in my mind for that role.
Not right now, no. They won't have no front run like big front runner probably till mid season. I'm thinking.
Right, but I mean like
So we could both be wrong.
I
Completely.
mean we could be wrong on every single one of these.
It could
It's
be
really
a guy
hard
that's-
to
they got
it's really
plus-
hard to pick a.
It could be it could be a guy that got plus 1,500 right now.
You know,
All of a sudden he just starts blowing up. I don't know, but that's mine right now.
Offensive Rookie of the Year. This is going to be between a lot of players. I mean, you got Malik Neighbors, you got Marvin Harrison, you got Jaden Daniels, you got Caleb Williams. There's so much talent offense. I mean, Joe Alt, with his debut, he literally shut down Max Crosby. You could see the first time a lineman won it. I mean, there's a lot of guys, but I still have the Bears sneaking in that last wild card spot, and I feel like if they do that, it's going to be a lot from their leader, Caleb Williams. That's my Offensive Rookie of the Year. I don't care
Not
about
even
week
close.
1. That's my guy.
Not even close. It's going to be a blowout. Jaden Daniels is winning it. Sorry, guys.
I love Jane Daniels. I mean, if you go back and look at the podcast and my TikTok, I was all about Jane Daniels this year.
I'm going to say by week 8, Caleb Williams will be like a plus 3,500 to win it.
This dude is like the biggest Caleb Williams hater on the
I
planet.
don't want to say that.
That is hilarious.
Oh my god, this dude is not going to win it.
I got Caleb Williams. I still believe in him. I know he had a rough week 1, but I believe in the man for sure. Yeah, I mean, Jane Daniels, oh man, God, he played so good. He played so
That's what I'm
good.
saying. If he keeps that up, he's going to win with a shoe-in. That's going to be a shoe-in.
Yeah, I love Jane Daniels. I feel like Commanders found their quarterback for the future. I mean, I said that before his debut. But Caleb Williams is just such a special talent, and it's already lopsided his way. And I just feel like all he's got to do is the bare minimum to win that award. But yeah, I got Caleb.
Well, when they don't make the playoffs, you can't give it to Caleb Williams because they're not even going to make the playoffs. So
Moving on, Defensive Player of the Year. Who you got? Let me start off.
I was tossed up between the same ones as always, dude. It's always the same ones, I feel like, every year. You got TJ Watt, Myles Garrett. I think you could put it on. Oh, man. I don't know. You got some good linebackers over in the 49ers, but I got Myles Garrett. I got Myles Garrett winning it. I think it's going to be between one and two, but my upper hand's Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett. I got a little sneaky pick for my depoy this year. I got Fred Warner. The guy he's never won a depoy. There's
Okay.
no Dre Greenlaw this year, so he's a real vocal point of that defense. And they did lose a couple
like
pieces
that.
in the secondary as well. Not to mention, I know we're not really supposed to be going off week 1, but I mean week 1 the dude had a pick and 8 tackles. You playing like that? How do they not give you it? I mean, I know Myles Garrett and T.J. Watt have been the front runners the last 3 years in a row.
Well, them and Aaron Donald.
Yeah, last 3-4 years in a row. But I mean, I think Fred Warner's a sneaky one. I really do. Like he's never won
like that.
one. He's at peak of his career right now. Absolutely killing. I've seen some stat where he's like the only linebacker, him and one other person in NFL history that had it's like 8+ sacks with it's like 80 tackles or something like that in a season. Some crazy number. I was like, geez, which I didn't know. But yeah, I got Fred Warner, man. He's never won one, and yeah, like I said, he's just balling out. I mean, he's just balling out. He's probably the best defense. Like I love Fred Warner. He's a dog. He's a dog.
Yeah, he is.
Who'd you have? Myles Garrett.
The uppers.
Back to backs. He won last year, right?
I think he did.
I think he did too. Because TJ got hurt.
TJ got hurt.
It's hard not to give it to Watt though. With how,
Yeah, I know.
which is, I mean, he wins games for the team. You don't see defensive players winning games for teams other than him. But yeah, that's going to be a fun, tight race. I think it'll be them 3 though. Garrett, Watt. I think Fred Warner will be in those talks. I think it'll be them 3. Yeah, moving on. Offensive Player of the Year. We might have a same one here. I don't know. For me, last year, I feel as if CeeDee Lamb was robbed of the award. I mean, McCaffrey won. I think McCaffrey should have won the MVP, not no Offensive Player of the Years. He should have won MVP. I mean, I'm sorry. I know quarterback every year. It's basically a quarterback award. But I think CMC should have won MVP. and then CD, Offensive Player of the Year. His stats were ridiculous, and I feel like he was robbed last year. And I think with him playing all season, staying healthy, the amount of targets that gives him, he's just due to have another breakout, just like he did last year. And that's why I got him Opoy. I got CD in my Opoy, baby. CD Lamb, finally giving it to him.
I got Saquon Barkley.
Saquon.
I got Saquon Barkley winning it. This is probably going to be the first time if this does happen, this is going to happen with the Offensive Player of the Year and MVP because I got them on the same team. I know I didn't reveal my MVP yet, but it's kind of crazy. It's going to be like...
You got Jalen Hurts MVP?
I got Jalen Hurts MVP.
Heck yeah, dude. I love that pick.
I got Jalen Hurts MVP and Saquon Offensive Player of the Year. They're on the same team. I think they're just going to... Between them two, he's going to throw the ball. They're going to scrape the league.
I think so too, man.
They're going to run through the league.
Dude, it was...
I know I got 49ers being one of the best teams, but Brock Purdy is not no Jalen Hurts. Sorry.
Dude, they had 2 picks, 2 fumbles in that game, 4 turnovers, still put up over 30 points. Come on, bruh. Stop with the hate, dog. But yeah, I got CeeDee Lamb. You got Barkley and Hurts. I'll reveal my MVP now. Now, this was hard for me between Mr. Joe Burrow and Josh Allen. Joe Burrow is going to be throwing 30 to 40 passes a game, maybe sometimes more. And if he does that at a successful rate this season and leads that team to the playoffs, one of the top AFC spots, I don't see how you can't give it to him. But Josh Allen, the way he's playing, we've done seen 2 games of Josh Allen. And this dude is playing like an MVP. I mean, if he wins that division again, with all the changes made, how do you not give it to the guy? I mean, there's a few options for MVP this year I like. Like Mahomes is always in the talks. Jalen Hurts is a dog, but I just feel like the NFL never gives him what he deserves. And then another guy like C.J. Stroud, they throw the ball so much. If they win that division and run the AFC, he could win as well.
If we did a top 3, he would have been in it.
Stroud for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like my top 3 is Burrow, Allen, and Mahomes.
Mine would have been Jalen, Stroud, and Allen.
I think Jalen. I think I'd put Stroud 4, and then
Burrow's not in my top 3 right now. Sorry.
I just feel like they always pick it up, and that year he won Comeback Player of the Year. He had MVP stats. Last year he was his stats were, if he stayed healthy, it would have been over 4,500 yards with 40 or more touchdowns and less than 15 picks. That's an MVP. You can't not give that guy MVP. Like, that's an MVP player. But again, he's got to stay healthy, and he's got to do what he's done in previous years. The Burrow discourse that's going on right now, I don't quite understand it, but whatever. I got Burrow winning MVP, Allen close second. I had to mention Josh Allen because stop. Just stop. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You, buddy. You.
I think it's my 3rd.
There's our award predictions, baby. Let us know if you're like, what? You don't got this guy? Put it in the comments, man. We love seeing that. We love seeing your guys' thoughts. So yeah, definitely leave comments below of, video ideas, things you guys would like to see, and your opinions, man. We want to see your guys' opinions. We want to see where you guys feel like we messed up on, some things that you guys like more than we like. And your opinions. I mean, it'd be cool to read comments saying, my MVP, my Opoy. I mean, I would love to read comments like that. I respond to every single comment. So I love that stuff. But
all right,
we're jumping into our playoff predictions, baby. What you guys are here for, our playoff picture. We'll start off with running down our standings just in case you guys did forget. I got the Ravens with a bye in the AFC. And then I got the Jets 2, Chiefs 3, Texans 4, Bengals 5, Bills 6, Colts 7. That is my AFC. Bringing it over to the NFC, I got the Eagles with the bye, 49ers 2nd, Lions 3rd, Falcons 4, Rams 5th, Packers 6th, Bears 7th.
That's your 7 and 7, huh? I got the Chiefs winning the AFC. That's obvious. I got the Bengals coming back winning that division. So I got them at 2. I got the Jets winning that division. They'll be number 3. Number 4 is Houston. They're winning their division. And then I got Ravens 5, Dolphins 6. Bills not even making it. Sorry, guys. And then Indy number 7. And then we go over to the NFC. I got 49ers. Come on, how you not have them number 1? They're going to win. They're going to be the best team in the league in the regular season. I got 49ers 1. I got number 2, which is a tie with the Eagles with the same record. But I got Detroit is 2, Eagles is 3, Atlanta's going to win that division.
That don't work. They're in the same division.
Who?
Detroit and... Oh, wait, no. Never mind. What am I talking about? Never mind. I thought you said... Never mind. I thought you said no.
Okay, so... 3 Eagles, 4 Atlanta. I got 5. I'm like, wait, what?
I thought you said the Packers. I don't know what I was thinking.
Packers, no.
Yeah, I'm tripping. My bad, guys.
Yeah, so I got... Anyway, let's go over this again. Number 1, 49ers. Number 2, Detroit. Number 3, Eagles. Number 4 is Atlanta winning that division. Number 5, I got Cowboys right there behind them. And number 6, I got Rams. You can't not put the Rams in the playoffs. Like, I don't care what you say. They're going to make the playoffs. And then I got making it in the picky Packers.
Packers squeaking in there. So let's get it. Let's jump right into it. I say we start with... let's just go first round.
So, hold on a second. Who do you not have in there that I do?
You have the Cowboys. I don't. I have the Bears.
Oh, my God. Okay.
You have the Cowboys, I got the Bears, and you got the Dolphins. I have the Bills. I think that's our only differences.
Oh no, you ain't got no. Oh yeah, you do. You do have them. All right.
When it comes to the brackets, I think that's our only difference there.
AFC, how you want to start it out?
We can start it out first round from both brackets here. I think we should do it round by round.
Okay.
Honestly, we can do AFC first if you want.
I don't care. How you want to do it?
Man, I wish I could just ask you guys. How do you guys want to see it? Man. I think it'll be a little less confusing if we just do one side, probably.
Yeah.
All the videos I've been seeing, like, of people doing their predictions, they seem to do AFC and then NFC, and then they converge at the Super Bowl. So we'll start with the AFC. Let's just jump right into it, man. I got the Ravens getting the bye, so that would leave Chiefs, Bills first round, 3-6. Texans, Bengals 4-5. Jets, Colts 2-7. Now Chiefs, Bills. I think you're seeing a really close game here. Obviously, they always go head to head. Great matchups, but I got the Chiefs winning that. I mean, they're not going to be first round exits. I don't see Patrick Mahomes losing the first rounds of playoffs. Give me the Chiefs there. And then you got Texans and the Bengals for my 4 and 5 seed. As much as it pains me to say, I got the Texans winning this game. I feel like the Texans and Bengals defenses are about the same caliber, and I honestly like the Texans offense better than the Bengals offense this season. Texans got the Bengals run game, and if this does come down to it, you're going to see pissed off Joe Mixon in that game. And C.J. Stroud, man, I mean, they dominated the Browns last year in that first round. Beat them by like 25, 30 points, bro. Like, wasn't even close.
Right.
And with all those weapons they got, I got the Texans beating the Bengals first round. A lot of fans and friends are gonna be coming at me salty, but it is what it is, man. This is what I do. Jets versus the Colts, 2 seed versus my 7 seed. I got the Jets. Colts, I think they do make the playoffs, but they're not gonna beat no Jets. I mean, I don't see it. So that brings you to my divisional, which sets me up to Ravens versus Texans, and then Jets versus the Chiefs. What's your first round looking like?
My first round, I got 3-6 is the Jets and Dolphins. I got 4-5 as Houston and Ravens, and 2-7 is Bengals and Indy. The Jets and Dolphins. Okay, I got the Jets winning that. Sorry, I mean that's just the way it's gonna happen. Then you got 4-5. You got Houston and Ravens. Come on, Houston. Bye. Ravens are gonna take that. And they're gonna make the playoffs. Or they're losing first game. Don't want to say. And my next game is the Bengals and Indy. Bye, Indy.
All right. If it's the Bengals versus the Colts, obviously I got the Bengals. Like, this is our hypotheticals and their matchups.
Oh yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm saying no matter who the Bengals play, their first round exits. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I got Bengals versus Indy in the first round, and Bengals win it, which gives me the Chiefs versus the Ravens and the Bengals versus the Jets.
How do you think that's going to go? Start it off with you.
Started with me. This is where Ravens get their revenge on the Chiefs from week 1. The Ravens get the Chiefs.
I love that.
Bang,
I love
bang.
that.
And then it comes down to the Bengals and the Jets. Bye-bye, Bengals. Sorry, guys. But the Jets go ahead and win that game. And that takes me to my next round with it would be Ravens versus the Jets.
That's actually crazy. My divisional, I got Ravens versus the Texans. I'm sorry, Texans defense just is not there right now for me, man. No, D'Amico Ryan is a defensive mind, but that offense is explosive. And I'm not the biggest fan of their defense, what they got going on. So I got the Ravens winning that. And then you got the Jets versus the Chiefs. Sir Aaron Rodgers versus Patrick Mahomes. Man, it's going to be a really, really close game there if that does come down to what it comes down to. But I got the Jets. I think the Jets do the Ravens' dirty work for them. And you see a Ravens versus Jets AFC chip. That's my AFC chip there. I honestly...
You got who?
Ravens and Jets. I don't know how we ended up having the same AFC chip after that, but...
After that, yeah.
I mean, we did. I just feel like if the Chiefs play the Ravens will lose. I don't know what it is. It's like it's their kryptonite or something. Like, they just can't beat them. They have not beat Mahomes. Lamar has not beat Mahomes. Not one time. I just don't think that it's going to start in the playoffs if they have to play them. Like, if you see AFC chip of Ravens Chiefs, you're probably going to see the Chiefs go back to the Super Bowl, in my opinion. And Jets defense is phenomenal, and
I don't care what happens.
their offense is going to pick up. Their offense is going to pick up a lot.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
I don't see them being able to beat a healthy Jets team. So Ravens and Jets. You also got Ravens and Jets. So let's see who
That's
you got.
nuts.
Who you got? Ravens or Jets? Who's going to that bowl game?
I got the Ravens taking it.
I do too. It's their year.
I want to give it to the Jets, but it's just not going to happen.
Their year, baby.
I'm going to give the Ravens the win. They're going to go to the Super Bowl.
Got the Ravens. That's what I got. I got the Ravens in that bowl game.
No.
Yeah, the Ravens? I was not expecting that. I thought you were going to pick the Jets or the Chiefs or something.
No, I got the Chiefs losing to the Ravens. They're
I
going to
can't
get there.
believe you didn't pick the Jets. Dude, going into this, I'm about to hear Aaron Rodgers in the Super Bowl. Like, I thought
Not
for
yet.
sure. Like,
He's gonna play one more year after this. Don't think this is his last year, because it's not. He's gonna get one more year in, and then he'll retire. Next year, I'm not even gonna say it.
He'll be 42 years old.
42 years old, winning the Super Bowl. I can't. It's gonna be awesome.
All right, let's move on to the NFC. I got Lions versus Packers, 3-6 seed. What? And then I got Falcons versus the Rams, 4-5 seed. And then I got Niners versus the Bears. Let's start it off with that one. I got the Niners scraping the Bears round one. Not even gonna be close. I'm sorry. Then I got Falcons versus Rams. I think you'll see a little closer game here, but I got the Rams, man. You got Matt Stafford back there. Assuming Nakua is back healthy during that time. Everyone's healthy. I got the Rams winning that one. And then you got the Lions and Packers. As much as, again, this pains me to say. If the Lions have to face if the Packers have to face the Lions round one, then they're probably going to be first round exits. I mean, that's just how I got it. That's how I'm looking at it. I got the Lions beating the Packers there, which would make the Eagles play the Rams in the divisional round, and would make the 49ers play the Lions. A rematch.
Alrighty. Mine's the Eagles, Rams, Atlanta against Cowboys, and Detroit and Packers. I got the Eagles beating the Rams. I mean, it's just how it's going to be. Then you got Atlanta and Cowboys. Like, bye-bye Atlanta. They're not going to beat the Cowboys. Cowboys are going to get a playoff win here, guys. Woo! And then you got Detroit and Packers. Sorry, Pack. It's time to pack it away, buddy.
You got them playing too.
Yeah, but 2-7. You got them at 3-6.
2-6, yeah.
My 3 and 6 is the Eagles and Rams. But I got Detroit and Packers. I got Detroit winning that game to make my next round. The 49ers versus the Cowboys and the Eagles versus Detroit. Now I'm going to go ahead and start that one out. And I'm going to go with 49ers smack down the Cowboys. Sorry, you're a one win and done. I got 49ers the number 1 seed anyway. They're going to get the bye. They're going to get the rest. They're going to be at home. Cowboys are not going to win that game. And Eagles and Detroit. I like you, Detroit. I don't really like you, but I like your team. But the Eagles, come on. The Eagles are going to win that. I think they're by far the better team. Eagles, I don't know, man. The Eagles are going to win that game. So I got my NFC Championship game as 49ers and Eagles, boys and girls, whoever's watching.
Love it. Love the prediction there. Eagles versus Rams. I think that the Eagles have the best team in the NFL. I genuinely do. So I got the Eagles beating the Rams there. And then you got 49ers versus the Lions. 49ers are going to beat the Lions again. I mean, I think that the Lions could get them in the regular season.
We just got them different. That's all we got's different.
Yeah. I mean, I can't believe we have our championships as the same. I thought this would be so different. I thought this would go so different than what I pictured in my head.
So you got your NFC is 49ers and Eagles too.
49ers, Eagles as well.
They're like the 2 best teams in the NFL right now.
I mean, how do you not have them?
I don't know.
Man.
But who you got winning the NFC Championship?
Now, originally, I had Ravens and Eagles, but the 49ers, the more I started thinking about it, the 49ers, I feel like, are in such a win-now position. Kittle's getting older. Fred Warner's getting older. I mean, Debo's probably going after this year. They're the oldest team in the NFL. Nick Bosa's getting older. You got all these... Trent Williams, he's like 35 or something. You got all these guys wanting a ring.
He just signed a 3-year deal.
Yeah, but he is like 34 years old. 35.
I mean, he's going to be there for at least this year and next year.
You got all these guys wanting a ring so bad. They're so hungry for it. They've been this close. Lost in the Super Bowl barely to the Chiefs. We freaking lose to... they got scraped by the Eagles the one year in the NFC Championship.
Last year,
like 20.
Last year, the 49ers got lucky they didn't get beat by the Packers. So. Packers should have won that game.
Yeah, I just feel like...
A couple of Jordan Love late game mistakes. He eliminated some mistakes. They would have won that.
As much as I've been all over the Eagles going to the Super Bowl this year, man, I can't not give it to the Niners, man. I just feel like they're ready to win now. They're going to want it more. And I like their coach a lot more than I like the Eagles coach. And when it comes to these playoff wins, a lot of it has to do with coaching, drawing up plays. Like the Chiefs would not have won the Super Bowl last year if it wasn't for Andy Reid's mind. Like, the stuff that he was drawing up, like the plays that they were doing, like that, the game-winning touchdown play to Hardman, no one was expecting that at all. I mean, he's just wide open. Wide open. No one's around him.
This whole Chiefs three-peat, not happening.
I don't think so either, but it's not crazy to say they're going to go back. It's really not. But yeah, I got the Ravens and 49ers.
I got the Eagles beating the 49ers. Sorry. I just think at this point.
That would be awesome. I would love that. I'm a big Jalen Hurts fan.
At this point in the year, at this point of the year, I just feel like the Eagles are just going to be click, 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 click.
They beat them 31-10.
Yeah. So
in their last matchup in the NFC Chip.
That's what I'm saying. I just, to me, I just think the Eagles are going to win this game, and I got my Super Bowl as Eagles and Ravens.
Lamar versus Jalen, baby. That would be a fun one. God, that would be a fun one.
And I'm going to go ahead and give you my winner. I'm going to go ahead and give you the next one. Eagles win the Super Bowl again.
Ooh, again.
Yeah, like when they beat the New England Patriots.
I mean, they ain't won with this roster, though. Or coach.
No, I'm just saying the Eagles win again in the last, 6 years? When did the Eagles win last time? Like 6 years ago?
Something like that, I guess.
Yeah. But I think the Eagles get it. They beat the Ravens.
I think Jalen Hurts is the first player not named Joe that wins a Super Bowl and a Heisman.
Yeah, I guess if you wanted to say all that, but anyways,
that's what they'll be talking about.
Yeah, they will be.
Like it hasn't happened
I didn't even think about that.
Since old Joe Montana.
Yeah, I know.
So
I mean, I don't know. Right now, I got Eagles winning it
think
all.
the Eagles beat the Ravens.
I think the Eagles win it all. They win it all this year. They're done. Super Bowl winners. Call it.
Now, I got a Ravens and 49ers rematch. I mean, we've seen them in the Super Bowl a couple of times in this past decade. But when it comes to this game, the big X factor of this game will be Mr. Lamar Jackson, Action Jackson, baby. And, I mean, it's not even... Brock Purdy and Lamar Jackson aren't even on the same stratosphere when it comes to levels of quarterback play. And I do feel like Lamar Jackson is going to get a ring before he... If it's not this year, I don't see how it's not this year. But he will get one before he retires. He just breathes Super Bowl winner. I mean, or you could see a Cam Newton situation where everyone thinks that he's going to win a Super Bowl and then go in there and get scraped by old Peyton Manning. But I just don't see it happening. The Ravens defense is very good. I mean, I know the 49ers is as well, but like I said, man, Ravens defense, it comes down to that quarterback. You got the Ravens defense versus Brock Purdy, and you got the 49ers defense versus Lamar. Lamar will make something happen, and I promise you. And with that combo of him and Derrick Henry, you know, if they utilize Henry more, run the ball a little more, they're gonna be unstoppable. They're literally gonna be unstoppable. That's why I got the Ravens beating the Niners. I think you see a Lamar ring, a Derrick Henry ring, Mark Andrews ring, a lot of guys that really deserve it. Honestly, I mean, Derrick Henry he's done everything for the Titans his whole career and has got nothing in return from them.
You're going to see A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, them three standing up there together like this.
I would love that. Personally. I mean, I got the Jalen Hurts jersey, y'all know. I would love that, but
Eagles. That's what I'm calling.
I think Ravens, Niners.
I don't want to see Ravens, Niners.
When the Eagles did go to the Super Bowl, though,
That's
I
the
had
last
them.
one I wanna
I
see.
had them going to the Super Bowl that year in the podcast.
My dream Super Bowl would be.
Packers, Bengals. Duh.
I mean,
As a
yeah,
fan.
but mine would be Jets, Eagles. That would be cool. I think that'd be cool when I see Rodgers win it.
I don't think that game would be close.
Whatever.
I think the Jets would dominate them.
I think the Jets and Eagles would be a really cool one. Another one, like he's saying, the Packers and Jets would be a cool one for me. And then,
Oh my God! Imagine Aaron Rodgers versus. Oh my God, dude! Imagine.
Yeah, I can
That
see.
would be wild. Drop your guys' Super Bowl predictions.
Check that out next year next year. Jets versus Packers in the Super Bowl.
Drop your guys' Super Bowl predictions in the comments. We'd love to hear.
Because the Packers roster, I mean, they're good. That their defense, their offense, I think they're all good. I just think Jordan Love being out these next 2-3 weeks is going to slow them down a little bit. They're going to make the playoffs. They're going to barely make it, but I just don't see them beating these teams right now. Next year, I'm already throwing that early prediction next year, Jets and Packers. Let's go.
That would be nuts.
Aaron Rodgers versus... Just came back out again. Aaron Rodgers versus his old team. That would be insane.
That would be a crazy Super Bowl, man. That would be a wild one.
But, yeah, I'm giving it to Eagles. Let's go.
Let's hear your guys' Super Bowl predictions below. He's got the Eagles. I got the Ravens. Ravens, Niners. He's got Ravens, Eagles.
We both got the Ravens making it,
We both got the Ravens winning the AFC.
I can't believe we got these the same.
I can't either.
Championship game.
I did not think that was going to happen. I thought this dude would have... I thought it would be a lot more debating going on in this playoff bracket. I thought that... I mean, the Cowboys, get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
Like, they're not going to make the playoffs?
No.
Like, that's a joke.
If it's not the Bears, it's going to be the Bucs. Screw Cowboys, no. Sorry.
The Bucks and Atlanta?
I said if that 7th seed isn't the Bears, I got the Bucs. I don't even have the Cowboys as my second team. And as my third team.
This dude's dreaming.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. When you see it happen, don't be surprised. That's all I got to say. Their schedule is a gauntlet. I mean, it's a gauntlet.
No, the Eagles are going to win that division, but Cowboys are making the playoffs. That's a joke. They're making it as number 5.
In your mind.
Like number 5.
I got them as number 9. I got Bears, Bucks,
Bears.
Cowboys.
The Bears ain't going to come close. It's going to be the last
I
in
got
the
them
division.
Bucks beating the Cowboys.
Minnesota's going to be
regular
third in that
season,
division. It's going to go Detroit, Packers, Minnesota, Bears. Bears at the bottom. Even though I had Bears the third on my little bracket or my little thing from last week, that was a mistake. The Bears are last in that division.
You should have kept your.
Bye Bears.
Should have kept that and had them have a bad record or something. But yeah, those are our playoff predictions there and our awards. Like I said, our week 2 predictions is up and it's stuck. So no, I'm just playing. Go hit that like button on that. Go hit the like button on this. Again, comment your Super Bowl prediction. Comment what you think. Hit that sub button. Follow us on all socials. At Nate's Takes is my personal. And at Thread the Laces, man. It's same on all platforms. So go give us a follow if you enjoy. Please hit that like button, man. The like button goes a long way.
Yeah, it does.
With the algorithms and things like that. We're nearing 100 subscribers, so I'm very excited about that. So we appreciate you guys, all of our weekly viewers. We've been having around 20 to 25 viewers each podcast, which is phenomenal. That is way better than we was doing previously. We was getting around maybe 10, and it's so motivating to see you guys liking the new videos. The little editing. I'm trying to get better at it. I'm doing as much as I can with the editing, but yeah, we appreciate you guys. Hit that like button on these videos, and yeah, I can't say hit that like button enough, man. For real. But yeah, we appreciate you guys. Let us know who y'all got in the Super Bowl, man. I'm trying to see them comments. Who's y'all's Super Bowl winner? Because I'm sure it's way different than us. I'm sure you guys have different Super Bowl predictions. I've seen so many different.
You're going to see a lot of people saying the Chiefs, but they're not three-peating. Sorry.
I don't have them three-peating either, but I won't be surprised to see them in there. But with that being said, we appreciate all the support. Hit that like, hit that sub. See you guys next week. And I hope you guys win your bets. Hope you guys win your fantasy leagues. And yeah, man, as always, Hoo-Day!